Here's some items that I use every day as an autistic and ADHD woman. So, of course, you gotta have some stim toys. So I have a variety of things for things that I use at home as well as at work. I liked a lot of things that feel or pop, but also things that are not too distracting for other people around the office. So for here at home, I have this little poppy thing, which is really great, and it's super cute because it's a little frog. And these were actually these are like finger things that I have from when I used to climb a lot as a rock climber. I don't climb as much, but I've been using them now recently as like a stim, because it feels good because it's actually good for like your finger circulation, but it's like texturally it feels really nice. And I have on my keys, I try to have something so that I can have some kind of visual stimulation if I'm bored or something and I don't want to like use my phone necessarily to distract myself or stim. But I like a lot of visual stims too, so I bought this like keychain at a store, and it has like a really cute like stimmy thing that you could just kind of look at. I have a whole bunch of other stuff and I want to get more, but that's something I found has been really helpful in after getting a diagnosis. So for headphones, I have the Beats noise canceling headphones. These are Beats Studio 3. Personally, I love them because when I was researching headphones, I really wanted something that I could use for my commute to work because I take the bus every day. But I wanted something as well that would be over the ear. So these are over the ear headphones. I don't like anything that like are on the ear because then it's like pressing way too much and then it actually hurts my head. These also feel like very stable. So they are a little bit heavy. So if I'm wearing them too long, and it's usually a day that I'm already kind of overstimulated, it could be hard for me to keep these on for a long time. But I still love these because the sound quality of these are really good. Music is something that's also my stim, so I have to have something that has like really good sound quality. And when I was trying on headphones that were a lot of autistic people said were good, like I think it was the Sony headphones that are really popular, they felt like really cheap even though they were super expensive, and these just are really good. They feel worth like, you know, what you pay for. The sound quality is awesome for music lovers, and the noise canceling is really good. I don't have AirPods like everybody else because I don't have an iPhone. I don't know, maybe that's part of my autistic thing, like not being a part of the norm or whatever. I have really tiny ears, so anything I have will just fall out like all the time, so I tend to not have earphones because of that, and it was really challenging. But the thing that I have had for a long time, because I used to be really into running during the pandemic, was Jaybird. So Jaybird are really great for runners, or just like if you're really active, or if you want something that just stays in your ears really well. And then also the noise canceling is like really top notch. It's actually probably too good because you can hear yourself breathing, but which can be annoying. But for those, if you turn on your music loud enough and stuff, then it's good. The noise, because it's like so good at canceling noise, I tend to not really use it when I'm not being active. Quieter area, it's hard because I get air fatigue as well. But these stay in like really well. So if I want to still listen to music and maybe my headphones are still too heavy and it's hurting my neck, then I will probably use these. Or like when I'm active and like skating or doing any activity, then I'll use these. We also have loops. This is the only one. So I have the Engage Plus loops, and then I also have the loops like quiet. And I use the loops quiet for when I'm sleeping. I'm just really sensitive to any sound when I'm sleeping, and I found that if I put these in at night, when I really want to try to just like not focus on sound, they're really good at canceling that out, and they're actually pretty comfortable. I mean, it does take some getting used to because you know you have something in your ear when you're sleeping, and it's like still sensory wise, it feels weird, but Once you get used to it, like the amount of sound that it blocks out is really good. However, like they do advertise on it that it doesn't fall out when you sleep, which I don't know if it's like false advertisement, but for me, they fall out all the time when I'm sleeping. But I also move a lot in my sleep. But I still think they're worth it, so let's give it a shot if you feel like it'll be helpful for sleeping. I have the Engage Plus and I take these everywhere I go, and honestly these have been so essential to me, and I'm really glad that I bought them, because just having them, if you're like in a really loud restaurant, or if there's like so much sound outside and you don't have like your headphones, or you don't have anything like, and you don't really want to listen to music, these are just great at reducing the sound level and making it more comfortable for you. So I would recommend these for sure. They really come in handy. The only thing I don't like about the Loop product in general are what you keep them in, and just as you saw, it all fell out loosely because the packaging to keep it is pretty, I don't think it's very substantial. And I'm gonna have to find a different way because the thing that helped to keep it closed is broken. So that's one thing I wish that they did better, because I mean these are really tiny, so they're very easy for you to lose. So if you have ADHD like I do, if you don't keep them like in check and know that you put them in there, you're most likely gonna lose it. I mean, they're intended to keep on your keys, but I have not kept them in my keys at all because of how much doubt I have in them like being able to keep closed. I keep them in my purse instead, in like a little pocket.